Guys, welcome back to my channel. It is the first day of Vlogmas, and I'm actually going to try to get Vlogmas to happen this year. I don't know how successful I'm going to be at it, but that's what I'm going to try to do. If you're new here, my name is Sam. Currently, my channel is called Special Needs Survivalist. I have a dog that likes to make loud noises. I may be changing that around a little bit just because, I don't know, the name feels kind of icky. I don't really like the term special needs, if I'm being honest, so we may have to change that. I'm sorry, I'm itchy right now. It's getting late because we're focused on disability. We have disabilities in our home. And so our YouTube channel is about our lives and how we deal with our various disabilities. And some of us have different levels of function. And obviously my daughter Nora, who's 4, has a little less function than others. And then I have a 5-year-old who's on the autism spectrum as well. But before I get into my point in today's video, I really want to invite you to like this video and subscribe, and then also turn on some notifications so that you never miss a post. I'm really hoping to get Vlogmas successfully completed, get those videos posted, get them out. I am not I'm not posting that I'm doing Vlogmas or like saying this is my goal on Facebook, because every year I do that, that is where my dreams go to die. So I'm not doing that this year, but I really want to get my YouTube channel off the ground, and I feel like this is a really good way to do it, to do short videos every day until Christmas. So, hello, this is Vlogmas. Enjoy. The point of my video today is this is going to be less vlog. It's going to be more of just me talking to you, and it's not going to be much of this as much now. But I want to make a very important point, and I want to make it very clear, because recently on YouTube there has been a channel called the Dad Challenge podcast that has come up and started speaking against the exploitation of children, particularly on social media and on YouTube. Now, I want to say first and foremost that I am not okay with people exploiting their children for money. The idea of family vlogging, to me, depending on how you do it, can be problematic. So a lot of the people that Josh covers on his channel, you know, I don't feel like they're not doing the things that I would do as a parent. Now, I'm not saying, you know, there are things that I see on those channels that I'm like, this just doesn't feel right. It feels really icky. So I don't support that. And I originally supported Josh's message. But the way he goes about spreading his message is something that I have a really hard time with, because, you know, right now he's doing Snarkmas. So every day in December until Christmas, he's snarking on these family bloggers. Now, he's talking about how he wants to stop the exploitation of children on the internet, which is a worthy goal. And how he does this is he snarks on these families and he does videos on them. But my question is, how is he helping these children by doing that? He says he's advocating for them, but he's also making fun of their families, and I feel like if these kids see the videos, like, that's gotta be really hard for them to see those videos and then see people making fun of your parent. Like, that would be really hard. At least that's my thinking on it. And the other part of it is that he wants to have conversations with people, but the way he goes about it is a little questionable at times. I haven't seen a lot of people that he reaches out to, but there's a couple people that I follow on YouTube that he has reached out to, and sometimes the way he goes about it, at least the way that I've seen, you know, the messages that I've seen him send in DMs, like on Instagram, for instance, they're not very nice. They're not like horribly mean, but I mean, they're on the verge of bullying. What kind of changed my mind on Josh was recently he did a video on a woman called Carrie. Carrie has a daughter named Hayden, and Hayden has a terminal genetic disease called Sanfilippo syndrome. I've known about Sanfilippo syndrome for a very long time. It's a devastating disease. It's basically childhood Alzheimer's or childhood dementia. These kids, they, progress to a certain age and then they start regressing and they lose the ability to walk, they lose the ability to speak, they lose the ability to, do a lot of things that other kids can do, and they never gain those abilities back. So it's a rapid change in the brain as well as in the body. And Hayden has, she's pretty severely affected by Sanfilippo syndrome. And Carrie's message is to spread awareness for Sanfilippo syndrome and also to show people what her life is like. Now, Hayden's terminally ill. She's not going to live a very long time. And it's really hard to say that because it's really sad. I've been there. And I can't imagine, I know that pain. I know the pain of knowing that your child's going to die and how that affects you and that grief that you feel. So, imagine how she must have felt when Josh sent her a message and basically saying, hey, people have been sending me messages about your content and about, talking about your daughter's medical issues. And you should really give her some privacy and something about for shame. Now, I'm really paraphrasing this. I don't have all the wording right. But my point is, if you want to have a conversation with someone, an open, honest, adult conversation, that is not the way to start a conversation. So, of course, they talked, but then he posted this video about her, even though Carrie asked him not to. He did it anyway, and then he did a live stream about it too. And his question was, is it okay for these families, aka families with medically fragile children or terminally ill children, to have this kind of platform? And largely, in my opinion, the answer is yes. Now, do these children deserve privacy? Absolutely they do. I'm not going to be giving out all sorts of medical details about Nora. I'm not going to be showing you every part of her life because that's not fair to her. I would never do that, and I don't want to exploit her. So, yes, she deserves privacy, and I'm going to give her the privacy that she deserves. But I also feel it's important to share what I need to hear to help other people, because part of what our family does is we help others. It's not easy to live a life like we do. We have a very difficult life, and I'm not saying it's bad because it's not, but we isolate, basically October to March, April-ish. Every single year, COVID or not. And then on top of it, we have a very heavy load with our kids. We've got a 5-year-old with autism. We have a 4-year-old with a lot of medical needs with a trach, G-tube, all that stuff. And just the content of the video that followed was really hard to watch. And I just found myself getting really, really upset because my feelings were, hey, if you haven't been in this situation, you have no business telling this mother how to process her grief, how to live her life, and what to do for her child. She's losing her child bit by bit. Her child is slowly dying in front of her. This is how she processes. This is how she does things. And if she makes a little money doing it, who cares? It's not like she's making millions of dollars like some of these family bloggers. It's not the same thing. And it's kind of gross to imply otherwise. So I am making my kids less of the focus of this channel, but they're still going to be on the channel. There's still going to be things about them on this channel because they're a big part of my life. I don't spend time with basically anybody else but them and my husband, and mostly I spend time with them. So, yes, a lot of this content is going to be focused on my children. It's not going to be everything. I'm not going to give away their privacy, and they're not going to have a lot of appearances on here necessarily. But my point is I am not afraid. I'm not here to exploit my daughter or any of my other children. And I'm not going to feel bad if my YouTube channel takes off and I start making money on it, because this economy is bad and my family and I, we're doing okay, but we're not in a great place. We have a lot of things that we need to do in our house. So if I make a little money off of YouTube, I'm not going to feel bad about it, because I'm not using my kids to make money. I'm doing something that I enjoy to possibly make money. I mean, this is not, I didn't go into this to make money. If that happens, great. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. So, to close, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. I am going to be removing a lot of the content of the girls on social media, just because there's a lot of it, and I do want to try to respect their privacy, and obviously what's on the internet is forever, but if there is something that I can do to decrease that some, I'm going to. So that's going to be happening, but again, you know, this is just going to be a different journey. There's going to be some vlogs of like my morning routine and some cooking and probably some grocery hauls, and mostly Costco, because that's really what we do for the larger stuff. And then like cleaning around the house, probably some Q&A videos. I'll show you some of our setup for Nora. I'll probably show you like what we're doing like project-wise in the house as well, and how we're making it work for us. And then the other thing is I'm really hoping to get a podcast off the ground. Now, my friend that wants to do the podcast with me is not doing very well right now. She's pretty sick, but she should be doing better hopefully very soon. And once we get her doing better, then we'll be able to do some podcasting with her. And so that'll be part of the channel as well, because we'll probably film videos and record the podcast. So lots of good things to come. Going to try to do another video tomorrow. I'm going to try to edit this as quickly as I can. Hopefully my computer cooperates, and then I can get it posted tonight. But if not, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful start to the holiday season. So far, it's been not great for us. I mean, we've had lots of illnesses and stuff, but for the most part, we're really doing okay. Not sure yet what tomorrow's video is going to be, so look forward to the mystery of that, because I have no clue. I'm going to think about it probably tonight. But anyway, you guys are awesome. Any of you that watch my videos, obviously, except there's a couple people that, at least one that watches my videos possibly, that I'm not a huge fan of, but for the most part, my YouTube community that I do have, the small one that I have, is amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing it grow. Please, if you find friends or family that might be interested in seeing my content, let me know, or share it with them. Anyway, not let me know. Why? Ugh, I'm so tired. Anyway, guys, I'm really happy to be back on YouTube. I'm hoping that I have more productive vlogs in the future, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, and share with your friends and family if you so choose. I hope you guys are having a wonderful December, wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.